my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now, obviously, right? I really wanted to test out my Colourpop eyeshadows. I did find that there is a little bit of a learning curve with these eyeshadows because they are a different texture that I've personally never used before, but they are really beautiful eyeshadows. I'll give you more info during the video. So let's go ahead and get started with the makeup look. Okay, chicas, so you're going to start by priming your eyelids, and if you have a hard time blending out shadows, you can take your face powder and lightly dust this across your eyes. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up a softer brown shade. This is Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. So anything that you have in your collection that's similar to this will work, and we're just going to use this to act as our transition. And it also helps if you have hooded eyelids like me to open your eye to make sure that when your eye is completely open, you can actually see the shadow. Okay, now we're going to pick up the color Naked from Urban Decay, and I'm going to be using my MAC 217 brush. I like to lay my brush really flat so that I'm getting the top edge of it to carve out my socket bone. And if you have hooded eyelids, you want to go above the natural folds in your eye so that when your eye is completely open, you can see it. And then don't forget to go back to your fluffy brush and give it a quick blend. And then we're going to continue adding layers to this eye look. So we're going to apply a little bit of buck to the outer corner of the eye to add some shape and dimension. And I'm using the same brush. I just made sure to wipe it clean with a little paper towel. And you don't want to blend this too far into the inner corner. Just softly diffuse that to the inner corner and focus the darkest amount of this product to the outer corner of your eye so that it just makes your eyes have some shape to them and they don't look too flat. Okay, now we can move on to the fun part. So we're going to take the color Sequin from Colourpop, which is a really pretty rose gold with little glitters in it. This is a really pretty color. You need to see it in person to actually see how beautiful it is. And on the website, they do recommend that you use your fingers to apply their product. So I went ahead and tried it like that first. And I felt like I wasn't getting the color that I wanted. Like I wanted it to be bam, like super intense. So I took my MAC Fix Plus and wet my finger with this, dipped it back into the little pot, and then just kept applying this in layers. And I found that that really helps. You can also use eye drops if you want. And after I went ahead and applied that, we do have to wait for it to dry. So I had a little karaoke moment while I was waiting for the shadow to dry, and I was actually listening to Mariah Carey, so I felt super diva at this moment. Okay, so enough diva moment. Now we're going to move on to applying the color Smash in the outer corner of the eye. And this step honestly is not necessary, but I really wanted to play around with these shadows and just really see what I could do with them. So I was using that to blend out the color Sequin with this blending brush from e.l.f. And it really didn't do very much, so you can go ahead and skip this step. And then go back to your little fluffy brush, wipe it clean, and make sure that you smooth out the top edges and everything looks really smooth. You want it to have zero harsh lines on your eyes. And then we're going to move back to the color Sequin again with the flat brush, and I'm just using this to give it a really quick blend. FYI, if you use a brush, you will get tons of glitter fallout all over your face. I learned that the hard way, and took me forever to clean it up. And then we're going to go in with the color Girly, and we're going to apply this on the inner corner of the eye to act as a really nice highlight. And at first I was trying to use a pencil brush, and this just does not work. You honestly need to use your fingers to apply these products. If you have small eyelids like me, you just have to be more careful with your placement, and if you have larger eyes, you have more room to kind of play around with them. I would say that this is the least pigmented shadow out of all of them. And then I just went back with my brush and just kept blending back and forth. And I also did use this color as a brow bone highlight, which I actually do like it for that because it is really subtle and it just gives you a really nice natural glow. So I just popped that underneath the brow bone. And then we're going to go in with the color Shameless, which is the one that you're seeing on the left side of the screen. And in the pan, it kind of tricks you because in the pan it looks like a dark midnight blue with turquoise. But when you apply this onto your eye, it kind of transforms into a maroon purpley brown shade. It's really pretty. So you're just going to apply this like a normal eyeliner. Use it as a gel liner. It's not going to be super pigmented, but it's going to give you enough of a definition of your lash line, and then just fluff it up to give you a nice blend and soft smoky look. So for now we're done with the eyes. We'll finish them in a bit, so go ahead and apply your foundations. I did mine off camera just to save a little bit of time, but everything that I use from primers to concealers is listed down below, so you can go check that out. And I also went ahead and filled in my brows, so fill in your brows however you like to do it. I think it's a personal thing. Everyone fills them in however they want. So I'm making sure that everything is super blended, and now we're going to go and finish off the eyes. So we're going to take Creme Brulee again on a pencil brush, and you want to make sure that this is really, really smoky and blended into your lash line. It's almost like it's not visible, but it is there, and it's going to add a little bit of just more shape to the eyes and bring the top color to the bottom. And also, if you don't like applying shadows on your lower lash line, you don't have to do this step. And then we're going to go back to the color Smash. I'm stumbling on my words here. And you're just going to layer this on top of that shadow, and it just adds a little bit of warmth to it and just kind of balances things out. I just thought it looked nice when you turn your eyes in certain ways. It kind of, you can see the bronziness. And then you're going to go in with Girly again, and you're just going to highlight the inner corners of your eye and connect it to the lower lash line. So moving on to the lashes, give your lashes a really good curl. I don't think you should ever skip this step. It really does help to open up your eyes and make them look super bright and awake. And then you're going to apply your favorite mascara, whichever one you like. I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara today, just because it's the one that I have open right now and I've been using it. And I just applied one coat. By all means, you can apply some falsies, and I think that it would make it look even better. And then I'm also going to hit my bottom lashes with this Maybelline Mascara, which is the old school formula. It's not the best one, but I like the little brush because it fits on my lower lash line, and I can get really close to my lashes without smudging it too much. It does smudge, everything smudges on my lower lash line, but you know what I mean, like it just kind of fits in there. And then you're going to take a nude pencil liner and line the lower lash line, or the water line. You can also use a darker liner if you want to make it look, you know, like more smoky. I just did this because my eyes were super red that day, to be honest, and it does help to brighten up the look. And then you're going to bronze up your skin if you like to bronze. I'm just using my bronze booster from Physicians Formula for today's tutorial, and pretty much every tutorial before this one. I just really like this one. And I'm just applying this to my cheeks, along my jawline, a little on my neck, and also on the temples. And I was actually in the mood to contour. I don't know why, but I felt like contouring my face. So I'm taking my blush from N.Y.X in the color Taupe, and this little brush from Benefit. It's from one of their little blushes that I've had forever. And I'm just carving out my cheekbones, also my jawline. And then I'm taking a different brush and I'm going to blend because I don't want to look like a zebra. If you don't like to contour, you can completely, don't worry about it, skip this step. And if you do, just make sure that everything is really, really blended out and you don't see any lines. And then we're going to move on to applying our blush. So I'm using Soft Mink from Covergirl. Now go ahead and pick a blush, if it's not this one, something that adds a tiny bit of color to your face but that doesn't overpower the entire look. So something that won't take away or add too much. This is a really soft neutral blush with a little bit of a sheen to it. And of course, chicas, no tutorial of mine is complete without the highlights. So today I'm using my Amber Diamond from Dior. This is a highlighting powder. And for this look, I'm just swirling the lightest colors and applying this to the highest points of my cheekbones. You can also take this on the bridge of your nose and highlight your Cupid's bow. And we're going to go for a nude lip today, so I'm taking Bare Blush from Jordana, and I'm using this to even out my lip line. My lips are a little bit uneven, and if I don't do this step, my lips end up looking kind of wonky. So I have to overdraw them slightly on the bottom, and if you like to overdraw your lips, you go for it. If you don't, then don't do it. Just line your lips and do your makeup however it makes you feel confident. And I'm also going to take this lip pencil and fill in my entire lip with this. And then we can go ahead and move on to the nude lipstick. So I'm using Too Faced Nude Beach. I really like the formula of these. They are super soft and creamy. You just want to make sure you pick a nude that suits your skin tone. This one, I can make it work for me. It is a little bit too pale on its own, but paired with this lip pencil, it's just like the perfect nude. For this look, I wanted the lips to look really glossy. I think it's really fresh, perfect for the spring. So we're going to go pretty heavy on the lip gloss. This gives you a nice pinky natural nude lip. And once you have your gloss in place, you are pretty much done with this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Colourpop eyeshadow tutorial. Don't forget to check out the description box for more information and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Besitos, take care, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye!